Art highlights who we are as a community. The art connects with the community connects with the art, and then the community stays connected to itself. And I think that's really sort of the key thing. You've got to highlight these things that you're proud of about your community, and art can do that. Art can draw attention to places that are forgotten, whether it's a story or people or physical places.
What does it mean to take up space here? Where has the community been? Where is it going? I feel like the thesis of my work is community arts, and I really like to uplift and amplify voices that need to be heard. I initially spoke with the board of DGA. We just had a lot of organic conversation around what the legacy is here, why the story is important, why it needs to be told, and how we can do it in a tasteful way.
It was important for me that a kid, maybe from a certain side of town, that don't know and all they have around are the people or what they see on TV, that they could come to a building and ask the question like, who is that? And then we can start to take them on that journey, start to talk about, well, this is who this is what they did. This is actually someone that's within your own community. That's why it was important for it to be also local. That's why you don't see any more of the national figures.
History is a series of stories, and this is like the entry point for a lot of these stories of these African-American leaders and influencers.
We wanted to do more than just have a mural go up. We wanted to do something that had a lot of community involvement. So the first thing that I did was I outlined the entire mural in spray paint. And then after that, we actually had the community come and help paint and prime the wall. People can just kind of have their fingerprint in it, have their mark in it.
There were passerbys who came by like, what's going on? Like, we're making a mural. It's like, grab a brush, we'll prime. Again, it all goes back to that bringing people together no matter who they are. It's a community contribution, and I think that really speaks to how Garner does things.
We were able to just have conversations while we were painting. We were able to talk about the old times, the current times, and what Garner looks like moving forward, or building relationships, and how do we build those relationships. Sir Robert Peel has a principle that talks about the community are the police and the police are the community. And I believe in that 100%. It humanizes the badge, and we all work together to maintain a Garner that we all want to live and work in.
And that's the point of doing things like this, right? So we can have these type of conversations, all the type of conversations that we have had just within about race, economics, about what the things that we should be teaching our children and so forth, just by constructing. That's the importance of having art, right? That's the importance of having someone like Georgie that's in touch with something that they get to express. In its essence, we all want the same thing, and doing projects like that allow us to put down the veil of that you're not a part of me, that we can all come together, that we can all have a unified aim, and that we can see each other as one source. And so it was amazing for us to be able to do that.
I'm super honored to be a part of this tribute to the Black community here in Garner, North Carolina. Me being from North Carolina, and I'm from a smaller city, and it reminds me of one of those like homemade cities that is kind of evolving through its own story and becoming something greater.
The moment that we can start to see someone as a part of us, because this community is a part of you and you are part of it. And I want to participate in a way with the highest level of qualities and virtues and stewardship. That would be my message.